this again now, huh? Got all the epicness, no epic thing. I wonder if the other guy, so I'm guessing off another person is me come by and prattle on and this and that, I'm guessing. Oh, I hear him now. Hey, my dude, what's up? Why am I not surprised? I called that one. Yup. So, what are you saying? Okay. Anyway, I'm looking for a game to do. I'm thinking, I was thinking some retro stuff again. I'm thinking something Dreamcast maybe, I don't know. Any ideas, I guess I should be asking you. I know I do this 1,000 times over, but I thought I'd ask you. Dude, just announce the damn game already. Like, aren't you doing like some Dreamcast shit or something like that? Like, it's been a while since you did something Dreamcast related. And isn't this, I swear I'm so formulaic, it fucking hurts. I gotta love how I write this, how I write this, how I write this kind of conversation. God, I'm horrible at writing, but if people smile, who gives a damn? That's how things work. So, pulling myself out. Or some med or some shit like that, I guess, as the kids call these days. Oh, okay. Okay, ready? I guess as always. Now we're gonna be doing Dynamite Cop for the Sega Dreamcast on today's episode of Power Up. So get those. So let's go. So let's get those. Let's get our things ready to beat stuff up and save the roll to get again. That's all I got. Yeah, roll up fancy credits. Yep, roll up. Yep. Dynamite Cop was known as Dynamite Decade 2 in Japan. It was released early in the Dreamcast life. I remember playing the demo of it back in, I think in late '99. Thought the game was fun, a fun little beat 'em up, and actually the predecessor, I guess, is on the Sega Saturn known as Die Hard Arcade. But I believe but I think for the sequel they didn't have the license the Die Hard license, and so they just made the sequel its own thing. But it's a pretty funny thing. Pirates have taken control of this cruise ship, looking for the president's daughter. I guess it's a really weirded, cool, funny little plot line. And you fight these, this what assortment of your enemies are pretty, like weird people, like turtles and turtle costumes and stuff like that. Just an absolute delight to play and to beat and to beat the crap out of them. And even the locales are humorous, and it's just nice, when you start out, you can choose. They start out in 3 different areas. There's 3 different missions, and so you start out is completely different. But as you go through the game, I think it all goes in the same place. And what's neatest too is, the use of the weapons. It can be as usual fare as the typical beat 'em up stuff, like pipes and guns and firearms and stuff. To where you can even use bread and like slabs of meat. And yeah, it's really fun, humorous stuff. And I remember hearing about this game because I wasn't too familiar with it. The Dynamite Deca, as it's called in Japan, that thing, licensor, franchise, or whatever. And I'm like, wow, what is this? But I remember playing it, and I thought it was really, 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 really fun. It was a really fun experience. And so I played the demo, as I mentioned, and it was in an issue of like Dreamcast magazine. They had it, and I I came away pretty impressed because I'm a big beat 'em up guy. I love beat 'em ups, especially ones based off arcade games, and thought it was really, really cool to play. And I liked even the characters, I almost like caricatures there for a second half, are like this. It's pretty funny because like Bruno is like he's this. Well, I know like he's like this really PTSD person who has a monkey as a companion. Although I don't know why the manual chooses it to. I don't know if the manual makes fun of that or whatever, but but okay. You know, Jean, the only female to choose from, you know, of course, because they usually have to have one kind of non-male character to choose from. But it is what it is. It's it's beat 'em ups back then, even back in the '90s, the late '90s. But anyway, she likes anime and I remember, according to the manual, kicking people in the face. So yay, cool. And well, that's cool though. And then the other guy I didn't really play this too much, and I can't really think of that. But I guess he does stuff too. But for the review, because it only took me like not too long to play through all of them, so it was just I'm just doing them and done. So anyway, it's a really, but yeah, I thought it was fun. It is a very quick playthrough each time through, and it goes very quick because if you I feel that's fun. And there are also quick time events scattered throughout the game. Whereas if you push the right button, you get the health back, and it makes it a little bit easier to beat the enemies in the next level area you're going in. But you miss, and it can't you don't get any health or anything, and it makes it a little bit harder because the enemies come in and so on and so forth. But yeah, it's funny because at the end of the game, when you fight the boss, he's like, I am just been expecting you. I've modified my body so I can destroy you. But it's just like the guy just put like a thing on his arm and there you go. Although in the other game, he gets kind of cheap where he does the spinny thing and shoots an undodgeable thing of bullets at you. Because I guess in the arcade game, it did that to, it had to pull money from you somehow. And if you're gonna just go walk through the game, it's gotta, but something to make you pay, right? There are other gameplay modes. I know you can unlock the Sega arcade game, classic one, Tranquilizer Gun or Dart or whatever. Tranquilizer Gun. It's okay. I played it. It's not the best. It is what it is. There's some other modes like a survival mode where you have to last a while, and that's okay too. And I know like I'm kind of glossing over those other modes, but those other, they're not bad, and I don't mind them. And there's just I never really played them too much, but so they're okay if you like that kind of thing. But I just come mainly for the beat 'em up, the main game. For this respect, it's like I didn't really think some other modes were too old. Didn't really worth my time. They might be worth yours, but to me, I do these reviews. I usually do them. I actually do them with give you a general idea. But yeah, there are other modes like that, and yeah, survival mode is okay. Tranquilizer Gun, or I think it's called that, or Tranquilizer is okay. It's a nice little bonus, but and it's not really anything stellar, anything worth noting. And I think there's other, it just isn't. Most of other modes, they just ain't worth it. Let me think here. Yeah, I think there's like a versus mode, a survival mode, and I think there's something else. Let me think, let me think. Yeah, there's like a showdown mode. I guess there's a 3 missions in a showdown mode that like you to go through the game with one life, you know, try to beat the game without getting hit once, stuff like that. And holy crap. Well, again, though, if the game that short, it's kind of, if you're good, I guess if you're good at it, I guess it's pretty, you can pretty much do it pretty easily, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, but yeah, for the most part, I just play the main missions of the beat 'em up and just kick some ass and have it be that. Anyway, I know you're probably wondering. I've been getting over. I kind of had a thing in my apartment here. It was kind of interfering with my respiratory thing, so I had a little bit of a sickness. Not really too much. I didn't really feel sick. It wasn't even really a cold, but I guess but I'm taking care of it. It's going pretty good. I got I tested myself for COVID because my work had some weird yet, but I was negative, so I'm pretty good. And but anyway, I would highly recommend this game if you like beat 'em ups, even though it doesn't take too long to go through the whole game. Each mission is usually about 15 to 20 minutes, well, half an hour at the most, if you're really good at it. And so I like it. It's fun, and I don't think it's on any digital download service, but I like it, and I'm probably saying I like it a lot. But yeah, if you don't mind it, go for it. Give it a spin. And anyway, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for whatever I do next. And just briefly, I know, I don't know if I mentioned this before. Yeah, and hopefully I'll wrap up the season in 2 more episodes. I want to do this. I want to do one more in a non-epic cinematic format. I just want to do it because, hey, I just want to do it. And then I think the last episode for the season will be something epic again, cinematic, to wrap up the season. And I really wanted to try something new creatively with the show, because I just moved to a new apartment after a bad situation where I used to live in a group home. But I'm happy. I'm getting, I'm a lot better. I've just been enjoying my life. It's just been nice. So thank you for anyone who's in my real life, as well as anybody who I knew from the online platforms, even like Twitch or anything, who's reached out to me and just checked in. But anyway, take care of yourselves, everybody. Have an amazing day and a beautiful tomorrow. Be kind to one another and have a good one. Be safe and take care. Bye now.